saying that I was going to be in a group of women chosen to have a night with a king. At first, it didn't seem like anything great. It was like, I don't want to have a night with the king. I just want to be with my people. I want to live for the Lord. I want to be with my Uncle Mordecai and my family. But it was one night with this king. And so for 6 months, I went through these treatments and all these ladies, and we were there, and I thought to myself, God, what's going on? Why me? My time came, and they were giving all these elaborate gifts to go before the king, and the only thing I wanted to take was this necklace that my Uncle Mordecai had given me from my people, from my heritage. That's all I needed. I didn't need anything else. And that night I understood when I entered into the room with the king that there was something different about this encounter. It was something different. And when I left his presence, I felt different. I felt something that I had never felt before. And then for days I sat and I thought about him. This man I had only met once, this king. Days passed, and as the women went, my heart longed. What is it about this king? And then one day he summons me. He had chosen me. And I said, me, queen? And of course, I couldn't tell him my Uncle Mordecai made me promise that I wouldn't tell him who I was. I couldn't tell him that I was a Jew. I couldn't tell him my heritage. So I kept it in. But he loved me, and I knew that I loved him. And it was one night with this king that changed my whole life. And it also changed the lives of my people. You see, it came up at a time where my people were to be killed by a decree of the king that was my husband, the king that I have now become queen to. And the Lord had put me in a place of influence where I had to have the courage to use what he had instilled in me as far as God, reverence, people, sacrifice, love. And I had to lay myself before the king on behalf of my God and God's people. And the king granted me pardon. He granted me pardon, and the lives of my people were spared. And so the one night with the king changed the lives of so many, and it changed my life so vastly. I never thought that I would be a queen. I never thought that I would be royalty. I was just a little girl running through the streets, and here I am. So I'm honored for you to be here. I don't take it lightly because I realize that God put me here. It wasn't because of anything I did so great. It was because he placed me here, and I'm honored to have you as my